it's me, Teacher Gon. In today's video, we will talk about how to find the domain and range of a rational function. So without further ado, let's do this topic. Basically, guys, before you start doing the domain and range, we need to review first the meaning of domain. When you say domain is the set of all possible x values in a given function, or simply to put it in a simple word, domain is the input of a given function. While the range is the set of all possible y values of a given function, or in other words, it is the output of a function. So let's have here the first example. Find the domain in range. We are given the function f of x is equal to x minus 2 over x plus 2. Before natin puntahan to, guys, let me remind you that our general representation for rational function is that we have f of x is equal to p of x over q of x. Wherein meron tayong restriction, dapat daw, para maging rational function pa rin siya, your q of x should not be equal to 0. Dapat hindi maging equal si denominator natin. So, ito yung kailangan natin tignan. So, in finding the domain range of a given function, sa paghahanap ng values of x and y natin, unahin natin yung domain. To find the domain, medyo mas mabilis lang ito ng konti. To find the domain, get the polynomial in your denominator. Kung yung polynomial mo, itong x plus 2, you have x plus 2. And then you will equate it by 0. Okay? Equate by 0. And then solve for x, transpose this one to the other side, it will give you x is equal to negative 2. So, ganito yun, guys. Yung x is equal to negative 2 natin is not yet a domain. Again, it's not yet a domain. Why? If your x is equal to negative 2, look, imagine. Di ba ang restriction natin, kailangan hindi maging 0 si denominator. If we replace x by negative 2, imagine, if you have negative 2 plus 2, it will become 0. Okay? So, hindi ito yung sagot natin. Our domain right now, since nakuha natin na x is equal to negative 2, our domain is x is not equal to negative 2. Anong ibig sabihin nitong domain na to? Ang ibig sabihin nito, guys, is that possible, ang domain natin is the set of all real numbers, na possible sa x, except kay 2. Okay, kahit anong number sa x, maliban kay 2. Okay, kasi kapag 2 yung naging value ng x natin or domain natin, ang mangyayari niyan, magiging undefined or magiging 0 yung denominator. Okay, so okay na to, x is not equal to negative 2, that is our domain. Another way, para i-represent to into set builder notation, we can write it as x such that x, if ever nahingi ng teacher nyo, is an element of all real numbers wherein your x is not equal to negative 2. Or, kung ito yung set builder notation natin, guys, sir, what if we are asked to give the interval notation? For the interval notation, our interval notation is simply like this one. Negative infinity, okay, comma negative 2, union of the quantity of negative 2, comma positive infinity or infinity. Sir, bakit po ganito yung ating interval notation? Ito lang yan, guys. Di ba ang domain natin ay set of x values, di ba? Imagine ito yung x-axis mo. So, meron ka nitong negative 2. So, yung negative 2 hindi. Pero yung ibang numbers pwede. Yung ibang numbers pwede. So, exact negative 2. Okay, ito yung explanation para mas madali nyo visualize. Okay, now, we are done with the domain. Sir, how about the range? For the range naman, mas madaling makuha ang range kapag graphical. Pero dito, kukunin natin yung inverse function niya. Pero gawin natin ito. First step natin is to replace f of x by y. Itong f of x natin, papalitan natin ng y. Kasi alam naman natin dito sa function, your f of x is equal to y. So gagawin natin ngayon, you have y is equal to x minus 2 over x plus 2. Again, we replace f of x by y. And then we will cross multiply. You have y times x plus 2 is equal to x minus 2. Okay? Nag-cross multiply lang tayo guys. Meron tayo dito yung invisible 1. Now, by distributive property, we can have it as xy. Ito na rin magiging plus 2y is equal to x minus 2. And then gagawin natin dito guys, we will solve it by x. Kailangan mapunta lahat ng x dito. Okay? So, transpose natin itong x sa kabila. It will become negative. Ito mag-i-stay lang siya dito is xy minus x. And then this one, yung y natin, sa kabila, magiging negative 2y minus 2. Okay? By factoring, factor out natin x times y minus 1. Okay? This one, we can factor it out. Negative 2 times y plus 1. Okay, guys? And then divide it both sides by y minus 1 para matanggal natin to. Para matitira na lang ay si x. Cancel, you have y minus 1. So, we have here now, guys, meron tayo ngayon ditong x is equal to negative 2 times y plus 1 over y minus 1. Ngayon, gagawin natin guys, ito hindi pa rin sagot natin Gagawin mo, get this denominator, y minus 1. You have, for the range, I hope na magkasya. We have y minus 1 is equal to 0. Transpose natin, kapares ng ginawa natin doon, your y is equal to 1. Pero hindi yan yung sagot natin. Kasi kapag ginawa natin 1 to magiging 0. So what we will do is, ang magiging range natin ay, range is simply y is not equal to 1. Ito yung magiging sagot natin for the range. Ngayon, if you want for this kind of set builder notation, pwede natin siyang gawin. We can have it as y such that y is an element of all real numbers where y is not equal to 1. Now, if you want the interval notation, you can have it as the quantity of positive infinity. Positive infinity muna tayo. Kasi gagawin natin negative. Negative infinity, comma 1, open parenthesis, union, 1, and positive infinity. At ito yung magiging range natin. So, medyo mahaba, pero I hope na nakuha niyo yung mismong konsepto. Ang gawin niyo lang dito guys, you need to practice more about the domain and range of rational function kasi medyo may hirap-hirap siya. Okay? So, you can take a copy of it and I will try we will do our last example. For the last example, let's have this one. And let me erase this. For the next example, let's have this number 2. F of x is equal to 3x over x plus 3. If you want to try it before kayo dito, you can pause the video. Again, you can pause the video para makita mo kung kaya mong sundan. Okay? You can pause the video. So, let me continue this one. Okay, for the domain, again, get your denominator x plus 3, and then equate it by 0. Okay, transpose this one, solve for x. Your x is equal to negative 3. So, ang domain natin ngayon, our domain is simply x is not equal to negative 3. And if you want a set builder notation, we have x such that x is an element of all real numbers wherein x is not equal to negative 3. Ito ni Miss Nel. Okay? So stop naman tayo dito kasi kayo na bahala gumawa ng inyong interval notation. Let's move on with item number 2 for the range naman. So range naman, let's have this space. Gagawin natin, we will replace f of x by y. It will become y is equal to 3x over x plus 3. And we will cross multiply. Meron tayong invisible 1 dito. Cross multiply, cross multiply. We have y times x plus 3 is equal to 3x. Distributive property, you have xy. Ito naman magiging plus 3y is equal to 3x. Ang gagawin natin ngayon, guys, is we will solve this by x. Lahat ng x natin, dali natin doon. So we will try to transpose this one. This will become xy minus 3x is equal. Ito 3y naman natin, we will transpose it to the other side. It will become negative 3y. Now, by factoring, we can factor it out. Factor natin x times y minus 3 is equal to negative 3y. So, to solve for x, divided both sides by y minus 3. Ito rin by y minus 3. Cancel, cancel. Kung mapansin nyo, matitira na lang si x. Ito na yung target natin. X is equal to negative 3y over y minus 3. Ngayon, hindi pa tayo tapos, guys. Puntahan nyo yung denominator. Our denominator here is y minus 3. So, equate it by 0. Okay? Transpose to the other side. Your y is equal to 3. Ngayon, if this is y is equal to 3, ang magiging range natin, guys, ay ito. Your range is y is not equal to 3. Gets nyo naman, di ba, kung bakit hindi yung equal sign ang ginagamit natin. Again, kapag ito kasi ginamit natin range, y is equal to 3, if we replace it by y, magiging 0. So, magiging undefined na siya. So, ang range natin ay y is not equal to 3. And for the set builder notation, you have y such that y is an element of all real numbers wherein your y is not equal to 3. Sige, tuloy na natin, guys. Kunin na natin yung interval notation nito. For the interval notation, tandaan nyo ganito yan. Hindi pwede sa negative 3. So mag-start tayo sa negative infinity, tapos negative 3. Since hindi kasama sa negative 3, ito yung explanation, guys. Bakit parenthesis? Kapag infinity lagi yung katabi, parenthesis, lagi yan, open lagi yan. Kasi infinity na walang end. Ito naman, bakit parenthesis yung negative 3 instead of bracket? Because negative 3 is not included. Tama? And then union of negative 3, parenthesis ulit, open parenthesis, and then positive infinity. Sa kabila naman, same thing na gagawin natin. Interval notation, you have negative infinity, comma negative 3, open parenthesis, union, negative 3, comma, positive infinity. Okay? So I hope, guys, na sa ating 2 examples ay nakuha nyo kung paano yung steps ng pagkuha ng domain range of a rational function. Medyo mahirap, medyo tricky. So, ang pinaka-ma-advise ko sa inyo dito as a teacher is for you to practice more on how to do this. Kasi, since may process, ganun lang diba sa mathematics, you need to practice more para yung process ay ma-perfect mo. So again, if you're new to my channel, don't forget to like and subscribe at i-hit na rin yung bell button for you to be updated sa ating latest uploads. Again, it's me, Teacher Gon. Maraming salamat. Bye!